God.
We are now recording.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this session seriously.
Hey,
I'm gonna
you
keep
know what would be
staring
the
at
most
these fucking
funniest
pictures.
thing for you to do, Ben?
What's that?
Oh no! It's even further away.
What would
You know what the funniest thing to do? Change Marcus. And Marcus pop
Nah.
up.
Yeah.
that I wouldn't do because that was
Okay.
on recording, and that would mean putting his baby picture on the recording.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
shit! I
care.
should
Right.
probably actually change it to
Yeah,
something else.
I'm trying
No,
to change
your
mine back.
your
I'm trying
guys,
to find my dog.
you guys don't. You're like your profile pictures don't appear in the recording.
I was talking about the little
Oh, okay.
image that pops up, like, does the talking pop up when we talk?
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, that'd be fucking
No,
A little
hilarious.
reactive.
Hold on, I actually got an excellent. I am changing my PFP, but I'm changing.
Oh. Drum please.
So now you need to have
Ooh,
Yeah,
Hello.
ooh.
older hello. I need to put a tinfoil hat
Oh,
on her,
nice.
but that'll be later.
All right, but we are recording. We have
Yeah.
been recording for a few minutes now.
Justin,
Yeah.
Justin, you're an
Cotton ball
adorable
torture.
or
5-year-old.
I guess I know no one would adopt me. I
Holy
know.
shit!
Okay. All right. Last time, I have to take a minute to like kind of remember what happened last time. Last time after Helu had returned, you guys did talk, did catch up with Helu, did spend some time, did some talking. Here's the thing. I remember what happened at the beginning, and I remember what happened at the end. What happened in
I
the
can
middle?
help. I can
no
help.
That
clue,
is a
man.
good
Cannot
question.
tell you.
Good question.
All right, so session 50. Most of the Banes, Sans, Tatossum catch up. Blossom tries to connect to the rest of the Harpers on Nick's request. Let's see. Sedge begins to draft a letter for Oscar. Draft a letter to give to Oscar to give to the parents. God, Blossom, Titania. Titania sneaks over to the Banes and does her best impression of Blossom and manages to charm Marcus, trying to get him to contact the bookkeeper. That thankfully failed. Jesus. Because
It was gonna be so much fun.
It really wasn't. Then, in a surprise turn of events that surprised no one except Titania, Marcus cast Dominate Person on Titania, which she failed, which was funny. Except for it was really sweet because Marcus requests to speak his Blossom, and they were able to chat for a little while, and it was rather bittersweet. The next morning, Marcus takes some poison and promptly fails his Constitution saving roll.
Oh, right. We started that.
Yeah. Oscar comes back with nothing. The letter was taken by Sedge's parents, but they didn't reappear the next morning to give, like, a return letter. The people at the temple just kind of shooed Oscar away.
I believe after which is when Marcus chose to scry on his
Yep.
parents. The first attempt to scry on his dad failed. On Sedge's parents. This is the part I remember.
Hey, where
I
can we
can hear
get
that.
noise?
It's even fucking
Hear what?
creepier because I just see my little baby face.
There's
Like
something.
Hear what?
TV in the background?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, my grandmother has the TV up loud. I'll just put it on whatchamacallit? Push to talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all watching TV in the living room.
Okay.
Uh,
But the first attempt to scry on his dad failed. The second attempt to scry on Sedge's mother did succeed. However, he discovered something strange. She was acting robotic. She was acting stilted. That's when he noticed what seemed like a trail of slime from leading from under the door to under her robes. After that, seemingly he seemed to sense the scrying sensor. And made some comment about there being a spy. And that is where we ended it.
No, there was more. Hello spoke with Blossom first, and then Titania came back.
No, I thought the scry was the end. I felt it seemed like.
Oh
where
no,
would've-
you're right.
where I
It
would've
is.
ended it.
I wrote some things out of order.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, we just had some stuff in the center.
Yeah.
Like we talked
I-
about Olive making a deal with
Yeah.
Titania to get Blossom
I
back.
started writing a note about the scry, and then I think I wrote some things in the middle about other things, and then I wrote about the rest of the scry. Anyway, never mind. Ignore me. My apologies.
Oh, good. But with that, we pick up with you having done that scry. Coming back, with that strange sort of that
Uh-oh.
kind of knowledge.
Uh-oh.
You
What?
all are at camp. Neverwinter is like 3 days away.
Wait.
Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Neverwinter.
Uh-oh.
What are you all doing?
Love starting out a session with
Crying.
Marcus having some secrets to tell someone.
Yeah.
Some things he found out. More like it. I will say he would probably wait till the morning to say anything, because I know we said he was doing it late at night. The scrying, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you all can get the benefits of a long rest, unless there is anything else someone wanted to do that night.
Nope.
All right. You all get the benefits of a long rest, and you wake up the next morning. Still with the overjoyed that Hello has returned to you all.
Yay!
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 Oh my gosh.
Yippee!
God, you work fast, Red.
Wow,
Wow, that is so good accurate. That is such a. I love how my big ass head just morphs perfectly around the simple head. So now I just look like a big old like square.
Oh,
I need you to send me a picture of that on Discord if you could, please, when you have the chance,
Absolutely.
of course.
Oh,
Thank
I
you.
have the image.
Marcus will be doing a skincare routine early this morning.
oh my god.
All right, please
Just
go
pull-
ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw.
You got it, dude. Hopefully it's a little bit better than last time. What's my con save here? Okay. I believe in you, dice. Okay, all right. I got an 18 plus 2, 21.
21. It goes better this time. You know what to expect after yesterday. That you know it's coming and you know what to expect. That you're able to brace for it this time.
Gotcha.
And able to fight back the ways. You're still nauseous. Let's be clear. You are still not feeling great, but you don't bring it back up this morning.
As one would be. My insides aren't as screaming as much this time. Understandable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do my morning stretches, drink my poison. Obviously, I have a conversation I need to get out of the way. I can't pull this put this off. Because
Yeah.
then I would not hear the end of it if it came out later. I was like, when do you find out about this? So I would go and find Sedgeworth this morning, wherever he
Okay.
might be.
I
Violet,
think
probably.
Sedge. Obviously, you didn't sleep, but Sedge has been up since a little bit before daybreak, and he's drinking his tea, reading. It's the same book he's been reading for like the last 3 months. He keeps forgetting to get a new one.
Marcus walks up. Oh, good, you're
Actually, not
relaxed.
for the last 3 months, for like the last year. For like the last year. Oh my damn you.
Damn.
Just hasn't gotten a chance to get a new one, but he's like, gotta read something. So, you know.
All right, Marcus will
Chilling.
strut on over. Say, oh, good, you're relaxed. We have to talk.
Should I what's going on? Should I not be?
It's just better that you are.
So ominous. That's like the worst way.
Okay.
I know. I was thinking, what could be the worst way of
Is-
Marcus starting out this conversation?
Is someone dying? Do I need
No,
Are
no,
you
no.
dying? What
No,
happened?
no.
Are you sure?
It's
This-
about your parents. I get some more information.
I'm not
you know?
relaxed now. You know.
It's your folks. I have some more info on them.
They're not dead, are they?
No, they are not.
Marcus?
I can confirm they're not. Okay, just
Okay.
let me just explain what I saw, and let's try to leave questions till the end. Okay, I'm not quite sure entirely what was going on. But it is alarming. I tried to scry on your father last night. Couldn't get through. So then I tried your mother.
That
And
Yes, it doesn't surprise me that he didn't get through the father. He doesn't like scrying spells. He never has. Always thought they were shortcuts, and he's not one to cut corners.
well, thankfully, your mother doesn't have the same opinion because I was able to peer into her doings last night. She was in some kind of office space room working on something over a table. Right from the get-go, everything seemed a little off. She seemed very rigid, even more rigid than I would expect your parents to be. And I don't know, it just kind of looked like she was going through the motions. Almost like some kind of puppet. It's all weird to say, but
What?
there was this odd sort of slime trail under her. And I very much got the impression that she was being controlled by something. And not only that, after a while, she was able to tell that I was there. Like sense me looking at her, and I can say that's not normally something people can do. Only certain people, of course, but she made it known that there was a spy there, almost like as if she was telling someone, even though there was no one in the room with her.
Okay, you were right. Well, you were wrong, technically. It's not alarming. It's extremely alarming.
Well, I didn't want to start
Ugh.
hitting you with big words all of a sudden, okay? Look, that's everything I saw, okay? It's quite clear there's something going on there. If that's going on with your mom, I wouldn't be surprised if your father might be wrapped up in this too, and whoever else in Candlekeep.
No, not. I mean, yes, Candlekeep, but this puts the entirety of the temple at risk now. It's are we do we have any other plans other than taking care of well of other than what's going on in the Feywild? We don't really have much to do on the prime material plane, correct?
I'm not sure yet. We have to make it back to Neverwinter, see what the Harpers say.
Yes. I guess when we get to Neverwinter, we'll get our answer definitely, but I have to get to Candlekeep as soon as possible.
I agree with you, Sedge. Obviously, we need to approach this with a certain degree of caution. I mean,
Absolutely.
your mother and your father are very high up. If they've been wrapped up in all this, I imagine everybody else in Candlekeep is probably under the clutches of whatever this is.
Not only that, but this is and Sedge, he I don't know why he looks around, but like he doesn't look around at the Banes of Thunder, but he does kind of glance over to where the Harpers are and the troop and everything, and he goes into Marcus's brain. He does a mind link to Marcus and says, "This is a security risk. You have no idea how much private, important knowledge is stored within um the library in Candlekeep. That's only privy to those of us who grew up in the temple. It's extremely sensitive, important information spanning back hundreds of years." And
I
I'm not exactly
understand.
comfortable with the fact that it might be compromised in some way.
Listen, Sedge, I totally understand your concern with the library, but how are you feeling about your parents?
I'm terrified for my parents. They, other than you all, they're all I have left.
Well, we have to tread carefully. It's fairly clear that they know I was peering in, so they should be expecting someone to pop by. Or at least they now know that someone on the outside has an inkling of something foul going on in Candlekeep. Is there anyone who doesn't live in Candlekeep but, say, is in close ties with them that you know of that on a personal level? You know, someone that doesn't live within the premises but knows enough about the goings on that you can possibly contact them, or does that ring any bells? Or
Um, no one that's left Candlekeep in years, and the only person who I ever told anything to was Father Augustus, and then you all, of course, and the only other person who would know the ins and outs of Candlekeep would be Elmas.
okay.
Did wait in character? I mean, out of character. Did Sage ever just mention Elmas, right?
I think so.
Yes, I mean you've mentioned
To
it to Isla.
Iliv.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Have you mentioned it to Marcus before?
I don't
think
know. I don't
so.
think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just name drop your long lost sister.
Elmas. Who's Elmas?
Elmas Mur. I guess I haven't mentioned this to everybody, but when I was young, very young, no more than a toddler or so, um, a child was found abandoned outside of Candlekeep, and they brought her to the temple of Erithus as actually I'm not sure why when there was plenty of it's the reason doesn't matter. Anyway, she was taken in by my parents, and that's my sister. Um we grew up together, set things on fire together, ran away from the guards, things like that. Normal kid things. And when we were 15, she left Candlekeep. Um she she wanted me to go with her, but I told her that I wouldn't, that that I couldn't, and I don't understand why. I didn't understand why she wanted to leave, but she left, and I haven't seen her since. It's been almost 11 years now, and I'm still in Marcus's brain, of course. And I say, when the hags during that stupid play, um, when the hags had mentioned maybe, maybe I regret not going with Elmas there. I suppose there was some truth to that. I I try not to think about it. We have bigger fish to fry here, but sometimes I do wonder if my life would be different or better if I had followed Elmas like she thought I was going to all those years ago. But um, it's, that's all in the past now, I suppose. I just I just hope one day I can see her again.
Damn, Sedge. It's pretty heavy. You never told me you had a sister, especially with that much history.
It just never came up, I suppose, organically. Um, I mean, I don't know if you have siblings either.
I mean, yeah, I do. Guess I can't blame you. Never told even my sister.
Yeah, so
I can't say she's. I can't say that our history is as complicated as yours, but I can understand wondering about the well-being of those close to you in that way. Of your siblings, I mean.
mother and father, they loved Elmas. They always wanted a daughter. Um, and they doted on her constantly. Um, we did get into some pretty rough trouble every now and then, but um, they they loved her, and they were devastated when she left.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Not a single clue. And Faerun is huge. There's no way. There's no way that I could ever probably track her down without hiring somebody and waiting months, if not years.
Well, you did ask Selma to look into it.
Oh, you did.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. Other than what was her name, Selma? I did ask Selma to look into it, but I don't trust her. I trust her about as much as I could probably sneak around her. And I'm clumsy as shit.
Well, she does good work. You don't have to trust somebody for them to do good work.
But trusting them to not stab you in the back while they do it
Also,
is also a plus.
if what I'm hearing is that you're actively looking for her, did it never occur to you to just ask me?
I didn't really start looking for her until recently, but I would appreciate if you put out some feelers here and there.
I mean, I can literally peer into what people are doing at a given time. I can tell you if she's out there, what she's doing. Like, I mean, if I can, I don't know. 99%.
All I would ask really is to make sure she's alive.
Do you have anything that belongs to her? It'll make my job easier.
Let me check my inventory really quick. Hold on. Uh, uh, uh,
Anything she might have given you, or
uh,
I'll allow it to be a roll.
yeah, I would love that. I don't have my dice because they're at my house, but just roll a d20.
Yeah, let's say I'll roll it. How about?
Okay.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do odds and evens, high, low?
Let's do high low.
Okay. What'll it be? High or low?
Um, high.
That's a 16.
Oh shit, I do.
Yeah, tell
Yeah.
me about this trinket of Elmas's that you have.
Okay. I guess Sedge will he'll think on it a little bit because it's been a while since well, it hasn't even been a while since he like checked his bag. Sedge kind of stares at Marcus and, starts frowning and eventually he just kind of rolls his eyes and he's just like, wait here, I have some. Um and what he pulls out is little like knitted stuffy, like a little I guess like a child's toy or something like that in the shape of a dog. I don't know. I was gonna be like, give me how about a ferret in the shape of a ferret? So like a little knitted stuffy that
Cute.
yeah, the size that's like palm size, not very big, not very small, and looks like a ferret. And Sedge holds it out to Marcus and it's just like, I have this.
Marcus will take it. Yoink.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm. Should I do it now or should I do it later? Well, it's still pretty early in the day. I'll wait till a later time and just tell Sedge. I'll take good care of it.
Please.
I'll let you know if I see anything.
Thank you, Marcus.
No problem. And don't worry, Sedge. We're gonna help out your folks. It's gonna be okay.
And Sedge closes his eyes and breathes in deeply and it's just like, thank you, Marcus. Um, I know I don't say it enough, but you're a very good friend.
I will remember that. Have fun with your tea and reading that same book. You might want to finish it soon.
Oh yeah, I can't imagine what happens next. It's certainly a mystery.
All right. You two part ways in this morning. Is there anything else anybody wants to do this morning?
Um. No.
Okay. Are you intending to do the scry now or later?
um, I guess better to do it early in the day. That way, if I have a short rest on a line, I can always try it again. But yeah, I would wait till a good time where people are actually person would actually be awake doing things in their lives. For me to scribe. But yeah, I guess once everybody starts getting up and before we head out to the road, I will attempt to scry.
Okay, I mean, you don't have to do it now. I was just asking. But okay. So you sit down to do the scry. You have heard of the target, but you haven't met the target. But you have a possession or garment. So this equates to a +1 to the save. You sit down. You cast a spell with the ferret in your hand, and you focus. Your vision going dark. Sort of feel yourself pulled away from your body in this moment. These familiar sensation that you're used to. You turn your gaze towards this Elmis, Sedge's adoptive sister. But it feels like you slam into a wall. And you rocket back into your own body.
Oof. All right. I want to try my best to interpret this here. Is this the same kind of feeling that I would feel of someone who has an active ward against scrying? Is this a thing of, oh, we're not in the same plane, so or
This is like you are being deliberately blocked.
fun. Fun.
It's Blossom casting counterspell on Marcus.
Oh my god.
That'd be so funny. Okay.
Just a petty counterspell. Doesn't even know what he's doing, what he's casting. It's just sees him cast a spell, counterspell.
It's one of those, it's either wherever she is immune to divination, or she herself is immune to divination.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I know I can't attempt for another 24 hours, so same thing's probably gonna happen. But to get some data, I'll try again in another 24 hours before telling Sedge.
Okay. So you guys pack up. Anything this morning before we move on?
I got nothing.
Okay.
No.
Neither do I.
I know I feel like I should have Torrent and Hello talk, but I'm like, nah.
You want to
You
talk
can
to
just say they
yourself?
talked. You can just say they talked.
Mostly
What was
because
what was the general vibe of the conversation? Do they like each other at all? Are they besties? Are they indifferent?
Be like 2
Was
seconds.
it flirtatious?
definitely not flirtatious. Mostly I say that, but I do want the bit of the fucking blessing actually working to drop. But like again,
Okay.
it's not one of those things that can come up in natural conversation. I think the Banes probably do introduce Torrent and Hello. And it's one of those like, oh shit, hey, thanks for keeping my friends alive. Oh yeah, no problem. They help me keep my friends alive. So I think
Mostly.
mostly, yeah.
Hmm.
I think it's actually pretty amicable, pretty positive. Yeah.
Right. There's actually one last thing I wanted to do. It'd
Yeah.
be super quick.
What's
Just because I'm genuinely curious about this, I want to cast Commune with Nature, but for one specific reason.
Okay.
Back when I casted before, I did not get a bounce back from Blossom being a powerful Fae. I'm wondering if I'm
Oh.
getting it this time.
Okay.
It'd be good to know just in case we're moving about and maybe Blossom's a little bit more trackable now or something like that, just so I know to be more cautious.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Yeah.
Grabbing Commune with Nature. There we go.
Yep. I think it should be the third bullet point.
Yeah, I found it. Okay. Within 3 miles of you. Okay. You guys are a little bit further, like here-ish. All right. Yeah, you cast Commune with Nature, and you choose powerful Celestials, Fae, Fiend, Undead.
Yep.
Yeah. Blossom registers as Fae, but not anything powerful.
Okay.
Not
Alright,
at the
good to know.
level of an actual Archfey yet, just has a personality of one.
Gotcha. All right. So it's pretty much the same thing as when I casted it before,
Yep.
right? For the first time. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I guess so. This spell isn't wasted. I'm also curious. Just looking ahead at the road ahead, if any prevalent peoples in front of us, 3-mile radius.
Let's see here. I mean, nothing that would ping on the list of like types. You've got a lot of other people you're traveling on the road with, because they're all headed towards the Midwinter Festival.
Mhm.
But none of them, like, I think register as anything worth noting.
Other question is probably not going to go anywhere. Influence from other planes of existence in the 3 miles.
Actually,
Oh, what?
Excuse me?
What?
it's faint but pervasive.
Okay.
And it's that of the Feywild.
That could be a
Huh.
whole number of the people in this fucking party.
Yeah, is it like super
It's-
near? Are we talking like a mile away? Or
Like over the land itself, over the whole 3 miles. It is faint, but pervasive.
huh.
That's ominous as shit.
Interesting.
And the air feels just a little bit colder as you realize that.
Oh,
Right off with that.
Oh,
Okay.
that Faye. Okay.
Yeah, I know what that means.
happy I asked. Alright, good to know. Okay. Just wanted to check in. Thank you for that.
Yeah. That's it for commune with nature.
I'd like to commune with Marcus's patron.
Do you have the means to do so?
I have spite.
Yeah, sorry, the god of
And a
spite
lot
is
of-
not here. He's not available.
I have spite and a lot of willpower and annoying.
Yeah, Yuri's currently a mortal person.
Yuri's over in a different continent, buddy. He's not here.
Not even a different continent, a whole other plane.
Well, I
of
mean,
existence.
he's in my Elemagia continent.
Oh, that's
but-
true. That's true.
What can I make you do to try this?
I mean, you could just insert Yuri. It'd be funny.
No. To see if is this something you genuinely would want to do if I gave you an option for it, Kate?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
It's something I have been thinking about doing as Titania.
Fear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fear.
I think it's kind of stemming off of Blossom's inability to charm Marcus into contacting his patron for her. And she just kind of stayed up. Like, after she finished her trance, she just kind of stayed up staring at the top of the tent, trying to think of ways to contact the bookkeeper. And then as, like, Nick leaves the tent, she just sits up and is like, all right, motherfucker, you messed with the wrong bitch. I want to have words about this fucking deal.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
Okay.
roll a d20.
Uh-huh.
However, I'm not gonna have you add any skill bonuses to it.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, let's make this a charisma check. But if you want to add additional bonuses,
Uh-huh.
you can expend a spell slot of any level.
Uh-huh.
But keep in mind, you do have 2 wild magic surges waiting for you.
Uh-huh. Would this be considered casting a spell?
I would consider this, yes.
Okay. And
Please won't have another fireball blow up everyone. That'd be
Second
so
question.
fucking funny.
Yep.
does the levels of spell slot affect the possibility of me succeeding?
I will allow a bonus equal to the level of the spell slot expended. You can only do 1 spell
That's-
slot.
That's what I thought. Blossom's real petty. We're gonna do a 5th level spell slot.
Okay.
Now to pick a d20.
Is this while we're on the road with people around or in the woods?
If this is on the road, because fuck the rest of us, I guess.
I mean, I feel like probably on the road. I think Blossom kind of pulls off the trail a little bit, but like is still in visual sight of Nick. Like she pulls off the road with Crack into the woods a little bit and does this or attempts to do this. Let's go with this d20.
You're gonna like shish kebab your fucking elk.
Titania doesn't care about him. The +9
Damn.
got blocked. Okay, 14
Total?
total. The first one was like a 13, but it was cocked. So I rerolled.
Damn.
Damn.
Rip.
Did you use your fucking reroll that adds a wild magic surge or something?
That's already
Oh, we
infected.
switched out that feature for something else.
Unfortunately, Blossom is Titania is no longer considered a wild magic sorcerer.
Damn,
Yeah.
fucking dope weak.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you have like 2 character sheets? One for Titania, one for Blossom?
No, because
No.
it's regarding the body, not the personality. Is
Okay. I was
how the
just
character
curious.
sheet is formed. Is how I'm
I-
interpreting the character sheet, at least.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Is that? Do I need to make a wild magic surge roll now?
You do. And
Okay.
14, like, you were like, pay attention to me, motherfucker, and you expend one of your high level spell slots.
Uh-huh.
But you can feel nothing.
Please,
Except-
fireball. Please, fireball.
What is that roll?
17 for the wild magic surge. Bring my wild magic surge DC up to 7.
Oh, sorry. No. This isn't a you roll to see
Oh.
if a surge
Oh,
happens. This is a surge happens.
never mind.
Oh
D100 on Foundry, because Foundry will just roll it for me. And Foundry also has the edited table.
I don't have Foundry open. What the fuck did you roll?
I don't know. Oh wait.
You cast grease
Good luck.
centered on yourself.
Wait, did you fucking fireball again?
No,
No,
but instead
I cast grease.
So please make me a dexterity saving throw.
The elk needs to make a dex saving throw.
True, actually,
Dex
yeah.
save. That's a 19 for me. I don't know what the dex of an elk is. Let me see if I have it in my extras. I
It's
should.
not very good, let me tell you.
Yeah.
No, it's +0.
Okay.
You're gonna break your fucking elk's legs.
Gonna have to
I am, 'cause
all
that's
yell
an
at
8
the
for
elf.
me. That's
no.
an 8 for crack.
You are like, pay attention to me, motherfucker. And then the next thing you know, your elk, you feel like you are falling, as your elk's legs slip out from underneath them. You get flung off. You're able to catch yourself, so you don't take any damage.
Give me 1 second.
But
Taking braces.
but everyone on the road just like there are some people that are also like trying to catch their footing as they now walk around this this puddle of
I
grease.
went off into I went off the side of the road. I'm not in the center of the trail.
No,
Like 5
yeah.
minutes.
I do want to point out. Okay. I do want to point out that it is a 10-foot square. So some of it gets on the road, on the edge of the road.
Okay.
But you just ate shit with one hell of an audience.
Are you okay, Your Highness?
Never mention this again, or you will be the center of a fireball.
You'd also be in
Okay.
that fireball.
Not
Oh, you don't
necessarily.
need another surge. Okay.
I'll hop off and like help the people who got caught in the grease, and I'll hold my hand out to Tanya.
gonna
if
start-
she-
I'm gonna start casting prestidigitation on myself to get all the grease off.
Point the Tanya the Greek bottom.
Yeah, you hop off, start helping people, and someone can come over and like help your elk out of the grease.
I'll help the elk out of the grease.
It gives a like very plaintive
Wah.
bell. Yeah, a very plaintive noise.
Oh,
Mm.
oh,
Mm.
oh,
Sounds like chutney.
oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Sounds like a cat with a sinus infection.
You You clean
Moss,
you
go
cle-
away.
You clean yourself
Go
up.
away. Go away. Stop bullying me.
Never. It's deserved.
You clean yourself up.
Sorry.
Your elk can get cleaned up. And with a bruised ass and a bruised ego, you can mount back up and continue on.
This is just like slowly nudging her closer and closer to whatever Titania kind of swan dive she's gonna have.
I think Titania's just like doing the angry hunched on a horse kind of pose and just like glaring at the road ahead.
Isn't it angry hunch on an elk? Looking extra goofy.
You could just see like the top of her brow poking out over the elk's head. Just very angry eyes. Because she's
These are
also
my
only
angry
5'3".
eyes.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
What happened?
back.
Welcome back.
Blossom ate shit on a grease spell. After failing to try and contact the bookkeeper.
Oh no, I got that. What happened to the elk?
He was like helped up and cleaned up. He's okay.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. Anyway, yeah. That's all I have planned for this morning.
All right. You do have one of those uses returned to you.
Okay. I marked it.
Cool. Anything else on the road over?
I don't have the brain cells to do a deal to think of the fucking wording for a deal tonight.
That's fair.
That's fair. And it's probably for the best considering that Kate and I were talking about something real fun as in potentially bad.
Fear.
Don't worry
If
about
the
it.
deal had gone not great.
I mean, it might still happen depending on what else goes on.
True. We'll see. But
The deal
guys-
was just one of the triggers I had been thinking about.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
God. I knew I would
Clarify.
regret leaving you two alone for too long in chat because I was like, I was like, let me get in Discord. Oh wait, who's on? Oh, it's just Red and Kate. Should I get on? Nah. But wait.
You were the chosen one, Justin. You could have saved us from the plot.
we'd
not
had this
leave us in
discussion.
darkness.
We had discussion a couple of weeks ago.
Oh,
Kate
we're doing
reminded
that.
me.
We're far doomed. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think just to pass the time, Hellu's gonna pull out a lute and start doing a little song.
Hell yeah.
We should all form a band.
Here we go again.
I don't know about the rest of y'all, but Hellu has been able to play the lute this entire time. Oh, I can
Oh.
drop the Spotify song list now for the songs.
Just as a reminder here, has any more of Hellu's letters come in?
God?
I don't know if it quite yet. I don't know what the timescale would be between how long Hellu would have had between letters.
In the Feywild, she would have written once every week, once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
They'd probably start to get more sparse. After she got to Brokenstone, but like the first handful ish.
Okay. So another letter might be coming soon. I do want to also take this opportunity that I reminded you of something, Moss, before you left.
Oh.
Do it that way, you will.
I don't even know how to bring it up, bestie.
Okay.
I don't.
Take your time.
Okay. Thanks, motherfucker.
But you all continue onwards. The Harpers. The Harpers behind you. They do. I think like the midwinter era, the midwinter sort of energy is starting to catch onto the Harpers, because you do hear on occasion they do launch into like into song into like midwinter songs, and there are people on the road who join them as they travel, and it's just very cheerful as people chatter. Kids are like running and playing along the side of the road. You know, as people go. With nothing else, the day passes relatively uneventfully. And you guys are getting close to Neverwinter.
Oh, Neverwinter, here we come.
I can skip ahead to when you guys get to Neverwinter, if you would like, unless there was a planned thing.
I don't have it. Like, I mean, I think Justin's gonna try a second time, but like other than that, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with skipping ahead.
Okay. Then we can say like over the next 3 days as you go, the next you guys rest again for the morning. Again, this whole sort of like the Harpers do throw on like little brief little shows, little bits of comedy to get people laughing and having fun. A lot of travelers are like will sit, share drinks with each other, share food. There's stories being told. You guys can join in if you'd like, or can just maintain your own business. And then the next morning, Justin, you can try again.
Yeah, I will try. Should I make my poison roll, or is it not important?
Yes, please make me another Constitution saving throw.
All right. Do-do-do-do. That's 11.
Ooh, this one's not so fun. You're like, I did it yesterday. I held it down yesterday. I could do it. Nope.
I'm gonna do a whole bottle.
You are unwell for the rest of the day.
Nice.
I think you have a hard time keeping food down.
Nice. At least that won't affect my scribe roll, I'm pretty sure. So
No.
I'll just do my scribe while laying on my side somewhere.
Marcus, are you okay? You look a little.
Give me another
Pale.
second, guys. I gotta take my dog out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
Hey,
shoot
Parma,
the
you
shit
taking
till
your
you get
meds?
back.
Oh shit, no. Thank you.
Yeah, I think Hello would actually probably join the Harpers
Okay.
with some ditties.
Yeah, if you play and like come over, seeing if you can join, they happily wave you in. Like think some of their players, you might have like a little sort of playoff sort of a thing. Battle the lutes, battle the bards.
Yeah.
Loot battle.
Barbarian in spirit.
And it's all in good fun. You might learn some like more folky style of holiday music.
Hello would love that. I think Hello would also probably teach the Harpers some of the like Feywild songs that they learned.
Yeah, which they take to and have a lot of fun with. Which might give like Titania a little bit of nostalgia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think hearing a midwinter song in like maybe it's in Sylvan.
It is.
Or like there's a Sylvan version, and hearing it again for the first time in a while is like, oh yeah, I used to have fun parties. And so she's kind of like having a mini flashback of like a time in midwinter when she was telling Nick about one of the latest midwinter parties at the summer court in a previous year. It's like, yeah, it's not the midsummer party, but like it's pretty great compared to here. So she's kind of reminiscing on like a memory, something like that, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. But you sit down to scry, or you lay down and suffer while you scry.
Locking in, you might say.
You try again this time. You focus the little stuffy in your hand. You don't really know her, but you hope that, maybe she rolls low.
I'm hugging the stuffy this time, bro. I'm feeling it.
Again,
It's more for moral support than scry support.
Like,
I'm
you-
keeping this thing.
you have a brief moment of respite as you sort of pull away from your body. You're like, oh, thank God. And then you get slammed back into it as you have that same feeling. As you have that same feeling of of just getting outright rejected.
Rejected. Rejected. You just got rejected.
Rejected. Dun, 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 dun. I would say.
Ike, I think, is still stepped away.
Oh, that is right. My bad. I will ask that question another time.
Yeah.
Jeez, it would have been great seeing in the eyes of someone else. Maybe they would have been somewhere nice, somewhere away from the pain of my insides. But that's not
Just
happening.
drink the milk.
Hey, you know what? Something else I've been meaning to do. Maybe this is a good chance for me to do it. So I can what you call it? For sure, I can possibly get through here, but something that is long overdue, and I want to be I want to be a responsible party member here, since everybody else has brushed it under the rug. I gotta check up on these were-rats, bro. What the fuck are they up to?
Oh shit! I mean, you're like the only one
Damn.
who fucking can.
Yeah, they got our boy Donjon out there, out in the trenches. I don't know where the hell they are.
Okay.
Donjon's one of them.
Are you
I don't know if Don John's our boy anymore.
Are you trying to scry on Donjon?
No, I think it would be. I believe it would be more useful for me to scry on the leader who I have met.
This is true. Unfortunately, I don't think you have anything of his, so it'll just be a flat 0.
Yeah, just keeping tabs, make sure they're not terrorizing anyone. Hopefully, getting some kind of position on them.
Let me just pull up that stat block. Are were-rats wise? That's the question. Kitty, what are you doing?
He's being cute.
Being a menace, sweetheart.
up,
Thank
Down,
you.
rat.
Round, 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 five. Round,
Okay.
round, round.
Hi, were-rat. What's your stat? I see. So it's a DC?
17 wisdom.
That's pretty good.
Another attempt to sort of relieve yourself of this horrible feeling. You let yourself disassociate as you tune your focus elsewhere. This time you feel yourself drift, and your gaze come into focus as you see the leader of the were-rats. What is he doing? They appear to be let's see here. Just checking something really quick.
Of course.
They appear to be it's hard to tell exactly. Somewhere potentially urban. Huddled somewhere sort of dark and damp. Light maybe coming in from above, maybe some kind of sewers. But seemingly just going about his business. Talking with some other members of the clan. Let's see here. You can hear like some running water. You can see. I think among them, as he's scanning over, you do see Don John, somewhere among the clan members.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
there. How do I know he's? May I ask? How do I know he's there? Is he like in his full like regular human form?
Yeah,
Or
a
is it
lot of
just-
a lot of these people are in their full human form.
Mm.
Some of them are in their hybrid form.
Okay. I was wondering if he was in his hybrid form or with his little hat on.
No, he's in his human form.
Does he still have his hat?
Yes, of course he does.
All right, making sure. Important to know. May I ask what they're talking about?
It just seems to be about hunting, about next moves, about like kind of almost everyday stuff.
Okay. I'm a little concerned when you mention they're in a sewers here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Because I imagine sewers aren't really a big thing everywhere except in big cities.
Yeah.
Is that correct to assume? And the closest big city is Neverwinter, right?
I mean, there's also Luskin.
Which, oh yeah, we were just over there. Huh, but what they would have to pass Neverwinter first before reaching Luskin, though, right?
It's been like 3-4 weeks longer since you guys
Yeah,
like
No,
messed with this.
I understand the span of time more of along the lines
But
of,
yes.
oh, we're moving along, first big city, rather than being like, all right, let's go all the way to Luskin. Smart. I was more thinking along
Yes,
that
in
line.
theory, like somewhere along the way, Neverwinter would be closer than Luskin.
Gotcha. Okay. Is there anything they say? Is there any chatter when it comes to their next plans?
Scouting, expanding, their territory. Let's see here. Yeah. A lot of it is sort of like expanding their territory, what sort of shops, what areas they can hit, to collect resources, food, but also like money, wealthy, valuable things, as well as keeping an eye out for additional potential people to add to their clan.
Yeah. Just as I was worried about. Okay. Good to know. All right. Nice. Okay. If that's all I hear, I know what I'm doing. I know the first thing I'm doing once I'm done with this conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Once that's done, I'm calling forth Oscar from the depths of a bag somewhere.
Oscar comes over and he goes, "Hey, woo, ugh, you don't look so good."
Not the brother.
We all have bad days, Oscar. Okay, I don't need you pointing it out. Listen, I have a matter of the highest import. Okay, I need you to deliver a letter. Not too far away. You can be
Okay.
back in an hour.
Where am I going, and who am I delivering to?
You're going, just up the road to Neverwinter. You're gonna find. You might have met him before, Bugsy. You remember him? No, that's right. You delivered a letter to him before.
Yeah, I like that kid.
Yes. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna send you. It's important you get this letter to him. Okay.
Okay.
Oh God, Hellu's gonna come back and Bugsy's gonna be like, "Awooga."
Wait a minute. I don't know if you've noticed yet, but I've also done some growing. He's like pointing at the singular hair growing on his chin somewhere.
Marcus walks by and just like plucks it.
Oh yeah, this is a nerve ending.
Pulls a dipper to I'm able to dipper.
All right, so yeah, straight, quick little letter to Bugsy, just being like, Bugsy, my boy, you might have some problems. I need you to, just kind of being on the lookout, being like, hey, make sure you guys are sticking together, block all your entrances, that kind of thing. Keep your ears open for anyone in the sewers that usually isn't there, or something weird. Give them the lay down on these were-rats that I've ran into in the past. But most importantly, let them know that they are not to engage. That they are to keep their distance and just confirm more or less that they see these guys if there's any inkling of someone else in the sewers. Because they are very dangerous.
I smell a one shot coming on.
Yo.
All right.
God. Of course, we tried twice to take care of these were-rats, and it would be the fucking river rats to do it.
Hey, all
We
evil
got it,
heroes
boss.
need some sidekicks.
True that.
Oscar takes a letter, gives you a little dragon salute before he disappears.
Ugh.
But Ike is back if you wanted to have a conversation with Sedge.
Oh, yeah. I should have that conversation with Sedge. All right. Could I make a deception roll, perhaps, to make myself not look as shitty as I'm walking out here?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a deception check.
I will do that. Let's see. 14 plus 9, 23.
Keep that in mind. You
Can I beat that? Can I do an insight?
Yeah, go ahead.
My insight's +2. You got a 23?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Even with a natural 20, I would not be able to beat that control.
Yeah. But you can approach Sedge. Sedge, you see Marcus coming over.
Looking as great as ever, might I say.
What's wrong?
Sedge, if I could have your ear. Try to...
Sahara, hi. Hi.
Mindlink, try to look into that sister of yours. Got blocked out twice. Now,
I see.
that means two things. Either she's blocking me out by some means, or she's somewhere that doesn't allow me to peer into what she's doing. Both things I'm not totally used to happening. It's only happened a couple times.
Interesting.
So yeah, just wanted to give you that update.
I see. Well, thank you for trying. Anyway, Marcus. I just...
Not a problem.
Why would... I have no idea why she would want to hide anyway. Unless... Well, that's just speculation. Can I have her thing back?
Who, Mr. Fuzzles? I've grown
Yes.
quite fond of him. He's been kind of an emotional support bunny. Do I have to give him back right now? Right.
Yes,
Oh,
you do.
Okay, fine. Give it back to Sedge.
Mr. Fuzzles.
And sorry, I don't know if you mentioned. You might have mentioned it to me back when you were talking about your sister, but what race is she?
Oh, no, I don't believe I have. She's a human.
She's a human.
Yes.
Ah, all right. That is good to know, actually, because let me see. What is this? Hold up, I'm looking at a spell real
Oh.
quick.
I know
What type of spell? Okay, so it isn't. That isn't divination. Okay, maybe I can try to reach her in a dream. I got blacked out from scrying because, there's a very good chance that she's blocking out divination magic or whatever she is what's blocking it out. So using dream isn't that type of school of magic, so it might work. I can't say for certain. But since she's a human, it means she must sleep, and she must dream. Thus,
Yes.
she has the unfortunate opportunity of running into me.
Well, despite that, she's not like mother and father and I. She's no Kalashtar.
Well, I should be asking, do you want me to do that? Or would you
Dream?
prefer if you did it? Because I could.
If I cast Dream?
No, I can cast it, but I can send you instead. You can be
I
the
don't
messenger.
think that'll work.
What makes you say that?
Kalashtar's don't dream.
Yeah. No, well, you don't dream, which means I can't contact you. Can't contact you that way. But that doesn't mean that you can't enter somebody else's dream.
No, Marcus, we don't do that. We can sleep, but we're kind of severed from the plane of dreams.
Okay. DM, is there anything I can say here? Right? Because as far as I'm aware, I can send Sedge, right? Because I don't see anything in here that specifically says that they would be barred from using this spell.
The language wouldn't be in Dream. It would be in the Kalashtar thing. So let me look at that really quick.
Yeah. I'll wait for your ruling before I say anything.
I think you should just send Titania to look for.
No.
I think that's a bad idea.
Why?
Oh, you know why.
Because you're trying to fuck her.
Just to get at Marcus.
Let's see here. As such,
No, just
you
use
are
I hate that you're right. I hate that you're right.
you are immune to spells and other magical effects that require you to dream, like dream. Let's see here.
But you don't have to dream to use dream.
It says
right?
you or a willing creature you touch enters a trance state.
That's a great question, actually.
I think it's still dreaming.
That's what I would argue.
Just because you enter a translate state, you still need to dream.
But you're entering someone else's dream. It's not like you're dreaming yourself.
But the idea is that you're entering a trance-like
You're still in a dream.
I think
despite
so.
being in
Really
someone
lucid
else's dream.
dreaming.
I think that's the idea. Is that I think Sedge can't be the target of dream nor be the messenger.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Good to know. Good to know. Ah, that's right. You do have a point, Sedge. Well, with your permission, I can give it a try.
By all means. I would love to hear what you find, if you find it.
Can I ask, do you know of anything, if by some means it would go through? Do you know of anything that I can show her that would resonate with her, for her to know that I'm your friend?
Do you suppose I do? And Sedge goes into his bag and gets like a piece of parchment paper and like a charcoal stick for drawing, and start like sketching out like this little like lopsided little animal, and he starts explaining to Marcus, like specifics, so Marcus can craft it within the dream. He's like, Mr. What did you call him? Snuffles or whatever. They are a twin set, actually. I have kind of the exact same one, except for you see here the ears a little singed off, and the colors are inverted here and there. So if you make up another little crocheted stuffy in the likeness of this drawing, Elmas should know that I'm your friend. And also mention what happened on when we were 12 and we had that thunderstorm. So know exactly what you mean.
All right, gotcha. Hopefully I have some luck. I will try my best, Edge. Well, now that I have you here, let's get everybody else together because I have an announcement to make. Because it is important for Marcus to tell everybody about this were-rat thing so nobody's caught off guard. Okay. If it becomes important.
Fair enough.
Gets up on a little log or something, waving everybody, trying to get their attention. Come over to me. Standard Marcus procedure.
You all right, Marcus? You look kind of like
Hey, well,
shit.
You gotta beat the 23. Come
Yeah,
on.
he did.
Oh,
he
I
did do some little bit of
totally-
work to make himself not look like garbage.
Brain totally Control Alt Delete. Never mind. Those words don't come out of my mouth.
Lost JPEG.
Do you wanna try
Are
the
you
insight?
trying to get Are you trying to get Titania over to also share this information?
Man, good question. Part of me wants to say no, but the other part of me would be it'd be like, why would I give up on the opportunity of letting Kate play out to Tanya in this moment? No, yeah, of course I wave over to Tanya. But Tanya was there. Come on. Come over here, you. You're a part of the team.
Well, then the question
think-
becomes, does Titania go over?
I think she's reluctant at first, but then casually looks over at Nick and the rest of the Harpers having like a good laugh at an inside joke, and she's like, whatever, and then just for only the like second time crosses over to the Banes of Thunder half of the camp, but like stays like in the far back of the group, so where she can like hear, but like she doesn't really have to like interact or see their faces, except Marcus's.
To Tanya of the
Look,
Grease
you-
Bottom, thank you for gracing us with your presence.
She's doing like the edgy lean against the pine tree, and also fuck you. I think she's like leaning against the tree, like listening to Marcus, but not quite looking at him, and then just flips him off from the tree.
Thank you. Standard Feywild salute. Okay. Everybody else come to Xyloph Cub?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah, everyone's
Okay.
here.
I have some updates on some very colorful friends of ours. The river. Oh, why is it the river rats? Those were rats. I forget the name of their. What was the name of their crew again?
Bitches.
They had
Uh,
like an official
Where?
name, didn't they? The
The
Whisker
Whisker
Gang.
Gang.
The Whisker Gang. There we go. Yeah, I have some
Fought
updates on the Whisker Gang.
were-rats?
Yes, we did. On 2 times actually.
I'll ask later. Were rats? Yeah.
Halu, you were. Oh, right.
Yeah, the Whisker Gang.
Traffic.
Okay.
If it
Someone
helps
fill me in
rings-
later.
If it helps ring any bells, is over in the Mountain Toe Mine, I think is what it was called. Don John, the guy with the hat.
Caves collapsed.
I remember Don John. I have vague memories of the cave collapsing.
I was talking with a group of rats outside the entrance of the cave, trying to negotiate terms. You remember that? Think you said something along the
No,
lines
they
of, "Why are
were
you
standing on
negotiating
their
with
hind legs.
Okay, I think that's a step in the right direction. But yeah, them.
Okay.
Just trying to keep tabs. I did a little checkup on them, see what they're up to. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit concerned. They're not back in the mines, but they were for sure in the sewers, right? Which could mean two places if we're talking close by: Neverwinter or Luskin. And they were talking about their next steps and about possibly adding some more people to their fold and expansion. So,
That's not good.
not good things. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit concerned because I do have little buddies that hang out in the sewers. If it is Neverwinter, I'm really hoping it's Luskin. But let's be real here. Neverwinter attracts shitty people, right? So
It's gonna be Neverwinter, knowing our luck.
oh,
Yeah.
But just wanted to make you guys aware about their next steps. And Don John was with them. So
Fuck.
yes.
All right.
So we better keep our ears open. We for sure should inform the Harpers, especially because they were talking about stealing from shops, but more importantly, they were talking about nabbing people, giving them lycanthropy, all that
What the
great stuff.
fuck?
Yeah, they're not the best.
No, that's super fucked.
Yep. But yeah, that's it for morning announcements. Thank you for coming.
Anything else? You okay? I was gonna ask if there was anything else you needed to say, but I guess we're done.
Mine like Sedge, do you have anything you might want to say? Do you want to take the podium?
I have something to say, everyone.
Marcus steps off.
You're pregnant.
Blossom
go,
was like
congratulations.
about to start walking back to the other camp, and then she hears Sedge and like rolls her eyes and resumes her position.
I'm not sure if I told both of you this or any of you this really, but I am looking for my sister, Elma Smart, who I grew up alongside. Marcus tried a few scrying spells, and not only that, but I know I told you all about my parents in Candlekeep. Apparently, they are not doing so great, and the situation's a little fuzzy at the moment. Sorry, that's my memoir. And the situation's a little fuzzy at the moment. So, after our business in Neverwinter, I plan on traveling straight down to Candlekeep. All of
I
you,
mean, I
of
thought we
course,
were
are.
going to for the dragon stuff anyway, but
It's a little bit more urgent now.
Sedge,
Because
you might
my
want to tell them how urgent it might be.
it's extremely urgent. They might be being, what did you say, Marcus? Slime things?
They're being controlled by some kind of slime creature that could tell
can
was
I
spying on them.
just for see, if that rings a bell? I don't know. I don't know if it would, but
Make me. What is this gonna be?
Would I know anything maybe?
Ooh, this is going to have to
Probably
be.
not.
I would say either like history or arcana. This is a weird one.
Am I exempt from the role?
You can if you want to.
I would like to try. I can use my new Hello dice. This will be the first time I'm rolling them with Hello.
what am I rolling?
History or arcana.
Okay,
Oh, where's
that
the
is
dice?
an 18.
Okay.
What is that number? I don't know, Dick. I got a 9.
Yeah, no idea. For you though, I think there's like maybe something on the tip of your tongue. Don't know if you can like really think of a name. Like it's not unusual for people for trickster types in the Feywild to either control or mimic another person, but none of them involve slime.
Hey, DM.
Yeah.
I rolled a 24 Arcana check.
Whoa.
Fascinating.
Nice.
I think, yeah, that's you. That's you. Iliff. You can't quite put your finger on it. There's similar shit in the Feywild, but nothing that involves slime. Titania, Blossom, whatever you refer to this instance. You think, I think involving slime. What could it be? What could it be? Again, that's sort of like, all right. There's no Fey that you know of that would involve slime somehow.
Mm.
But maybe this memory comes to you from a distance of, you just sort of absorb information after literally centuries of being alive.
Mhm.
But there's something that comes to you of something called an ooblex.
Oh.
No.
I knew it.
How do you spell that?
Oblex.
Ooblex.
Ooblex, however you want to say it.
Motherfuckers.
They it's very like sparse information you're putting together. But what you think you recall is that ooblexes don't necessarily they have a tendency to duplicate creatures, but they don't kill them. But they often sometimes use like quote unquote lesser victims to lure and then feed on superior victims.
Mm-hmm. So, based on the information from Sedge,
The sort of duplication,
yeah.
the going through the motions, and then the slime
Mm.
trail
So
sounds
kind of like a body snatcher kind of situation.
yeah, kind of like
Okay.
that.
Oh, fuck yourself.
I gave you all the
She
wording.
asked.
Too
She
easy to
asked.
say.
She
No,
asked.
I'm still saying, go fuck yourself.
I think Parm just has a personal vendetta against Ooblex. It sounds like to me.
I hate the fucking idea of them, okay?
Blossom will just clear her throat. Well, it could be much worse. At least your parents are still alive.
I feel like Sedge just slowly turns over to Queen Blossom.
He's
And
like
it's
looking
like,
at her nails, very disinterested.
Would you like to share with the class, please?
Well, if you're pleading, then why not? It sounds to me like your parents have been taken by an Oobleck. Probably multiple of them. They do keep their victims alive, though, while they assume their forms. Very
Gods
nasty
bless you?
creatures.
What the fuck is an ooblex? It sounded like a sneeze.
It's
can
slimy
I
body
roll a
snatcher.
history check?
Oftentimes the most
Yeah,
Is-
allow history.
See? Okey-doke. Dice, don't fail me now.
I'm gonna let my 9 ride. This is
Yep,
funny.
that's fair.
They're more of an annoyance than anything.
Let's go.
Okay, so we
16
find
plus
the little
5.
people boogers
21.
and we smush them.
16 plus 5?
Yep.
21? Yeah. Ooblex does ring a bell. And yeah, they're a form of ooze that older Ooblexes generally consume memories. And they use these memories to duplicate the forms of creatures, the forms of the memories that they've consumed. And as a result, it is fairly easy, because usually these duplicates are very good, to not notice an infestation of Ublex until it is too late.
Oh boy. Sedge kind of sits on the ground and just kind of puts his head in his hands and takes several deep breaths, and it's just like, okay, Ublex, 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 Ublex. Not great, but Blossom does have a point. It could be worse. At least mother and father are still alive, hopefully.
All right, so we get back to Neverwinter, resupply, finish up whatever bullshit we gotta do, and then we all go down to Candlekeep and find the little snot-sounding things, and we smush them. Yeah. It's not like we're fighting a dragon.
At least a dragon would be a little bit more in our face about it. Cryovane certainly was.
Looks like it. Ylith looks at Holu and Sedge and is like, "You could both got fucked up, supposedly like months afterwards. Still,
I'm
maybe
so sorry.
we don't fight more dragons.
At least
I
if
mean-
we're gonna fight a dragon, it can't be Fey touched.
Don't fucking jinx it. She could bring him back like a lich bitch or something."
Can Mab do
I can
that?
make a deal with
that
another
is
dragon.
directed at Tatassum. Can Mab do that?
Well, she could certainly make deals with other dragons that live on this plane.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all. But okay. No, don't want to fight other dragons. However, they're like little snot monster. Like, can't be that bad. But yeah, it's
This is
bad.
our
No,
incredibly
no,
annoying
no.
fight.
Sedge,
Oop.
they're not little.
They are not
Imagine-
little things at all.
Imagine Snowflake Dylan the Third's full-grown form. Now imagine he has a cold. Now imagine the snot that would come out of his nose from that cold. That's what we're fighting.
Ew.
And also the
Gross.
snot
Yes,
can
it's
steal your
disgusting.
memories. And believe me, to have your memories stolen.
That's a good point.
Well, from what I know about Ublexes, the memories aren't gone forever. We can. Do I have greater restoration? We can get.
That's
Hold
a
on.
ton.
Do I have greater?
You would no, that's a 5th level spell at least.
Restoration?
Level 10. Or paladins or half-casters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't have it. Well, anyway, a greater restoration spell will probably do the trick.
Well, good luck with that. I'm going to head
No,
back to
you're
my own
coming
camp.
with us.
Says who?
Is me asking very nicely.
This is me very nicely declining. No.
You're not gonna come with us?
You're just gonna travel around with the Harpers?
Let me get something straight. Or let me set something straight. I am not your friend. I have never been your friend, and I have no intention of ever being your friend.
I'm
My
not
tolerance for
asking you to
you
be
and your
our
tolerance.
friend.
We're not asking for your friendship. We're asking you to safeguard your best interest.
My best interest is to get back to Neverwinter and find competent people to get me back home and retake my court.
There are
Yes,
some of the people actively traveling to and from the Feywild right now.
Maybe I'll have better luck with them. Good luck.
The portals are still closed, you know. I
Not to
got back
mention-
on more or less a prayer from a archfey. I got lucky. I have no idea if the portal south is even open.
Good
Not
thing
to
I know an
mention-
archfey.
Not to mention you're gonna have a very hard time buying loyalty.
And what do you mean by that?
We're not loyal to you, but we're loyal to Blossom. We want to safeguard her best interest, and if that aligns with us aiding you in whatever way we can, then you best believe we're going to be doing that. Or you can try your luck by whatever cutthroat that you run into in Neverwinter. See how much you can pay them to even convince to enter the Feywild. And somehow, some way, if they don't die right away on a trek over to wherever you need to go, I'm sure they'll be enticed with whatever your sister offers instead for your head. Or you can try your luck with the people who actually love her. You may not like us, but we are your best chance. I know you don't care to admit that, but I can guarantee you it also puts a bad taste in my mouth. So, how about we do ourselves a favor and just admit to that fact, grind our teeth, and do the best we can to come out on top of this, at least somewhat satisfied.
However much I may hate you, you are good with words. Mr. Blackblood. Fine, but on one condition. I want a few words with your patron. About this little deal we made.
What would those words be?
I want details. Written out. Specifics.
I'm sorry, but he doesn't deal in specifics.
Then I don't deal with you.
Come on.
I don't think
We're
you
against
understand.
Mab, you're against Mab.
I don't think you understand you don't have much of a choice.
I don't have much of a choice.
Yes, I'm your one route to this evil that is hanging over you. But most importantly, and I want you to remember this deal not only tethers you, but it tethers the Blossom that I care about. And I promised her I was going to do whatever was needed to break that deal. Okay? I understand that you have choice words and that you wish that it was a simple thing that you can write down and see on a paper, but it just doesn't work out that way. I'm trying my best to figure this out, but I promise you, this whole idea that you have about meeting him and somehow figuring things out, it isn't going to work. If anything, it's only going to make things worse. If you want any chance of beating the hold that he has on you, it is through me. Because I can guarantee you, he has his hands right around my neck too. I know you don't have much trust in me, but I hope you at least have enough sense to know that.
You say you're my one shot out of this deal. Isn't that what you said to those children when you made the deal in the first place? When you made your pact out in the swamps? What happened to those children, Malchus? Didn't turn out so well for them. I think I'll take my chances.
I didn't make a deal. I didn't have a choice the same as you. I'm doing my best to get out of it. And if you want to let your pride get in the way of things, go right ahead. All I'm saying is you should really think long and hard about it. Because it's not only your throne that's in danger, but also your life. We are all that we have.
There is no we. There is you, and there is me.
And there's Blossom.
Yeah, don't forget her.
Please.
All that I'm asking, listen, it could be you and me, but we can just both be going down the same fucking road, all right? It doesn't matter, all right? If you don't want to go into specifics, all right? If you don't want to wear fucking friendship bracelets, I can give two shits, okay? I'm just asking, please. Really think about this. Because, trust me, you're not going to get nowhere looking for help anywhere else.
Because even if Blossom isn't here right now, she still has our loyalty.
Exactly. And that is worth more than any money you can give someone or any ounce of fear that you can put into their bones for them to follow you.
Because we will follow her to the ends of the earth and beyond.
Here to that.
Well, good luck with that. It seems like you have more than enough on your plates already.
Do you just not... Are you... Senalius is still under lockdown. You're not
well, actually,
going to get in.
Oh, is it still under lockdown? Last I heard, there was an avatar that probably was being puppeted
Pixie.
by Mab. Yeah.
Yes, she's active, but the city is still in lockdown. People
Oh,
have
great.
heard that and went to the city. They haven't come back. No one comes back.
The thing is that if you go back spouting that you're actually in Titania, no one's going to believe you. The only reason why Lady Chandra believed me is because, well, I'm me, and I wouldn't lie about that. So you're gonna have a lot of trouble getting loyalty. We already are putting feelers out to the other Archfey to handle Mab. You'd be starting from scratch if you didn't travel with us. Fully and entirely from scratch, having to convince everyone that you're Queen Titania. Whereas we already know. And your niece already knows. And that means when we can go talk to the other Archfey, and they'll know, because we're letters of fucking introduction through the King of Dragonflies and Lady Chandria. Unless you really feel like picking yourself up from the bootstraps for the first time in, like, millennia, you're going to want to at least travel with us. You don't have to talk with us. You don't have to eat with us. Just stop suppressing Blossom all the time, because that'll make everyone a little bit happier, and trust that we want you and Blossom to find separate bodies, and for you to get your kingdom back.
That's starting to sound an awful lot like a proposal for a deal. Are you willing to make that deal?
I was just stating facts. I wasn't really like making an offer. I was stating the blunt facts of everything.
Then I'll take my chances on my own. More interesting that
Wait.
way.
Holy
Blossom.
fuck.
I'll make that deal.
Oh, no.
No, let's
No, no,
talk
no, no,
about
no.
this. Listen, we have a couple of days till we get to Neverwinter. Think about what we talked about today, Blossom. I'm sorry. Your Grace, think about what we talked about today. Let's touch base once more. With the intention of a deal. How does that sound?
You've piqued my interest. For once.
All right. We need some
Can I
time to
go
think
back?
about it. The last thing we want to do is waste your time.
I think just with a wave, I walk back to the Harper's camp.
Okay.
Immediately turn to Sedge, and I'm just, you are not making that deal. You are not making that fucking deal.
For all of us. Yes,
No,
dear.
you have enough shit going on right now.
I realize I'm not one to say anything. You are such a self-sacrificing asshole, and yes, I know, coming from me, referencing all of us. Especially you, and I turned to Isla. And
Hey!
no, all of us. I point to each one of these motherfuckers. We're all a bunch of self-sacrificing assholes. Ah! Oh my gods.
No, Sedge, you are not making that deal.
I would make it for Blossom. You know that.
Yes, I do.
Doesn't mean I want you to. You have enough shit happening, and you just... No. Okay? No.
Well, who would make it? We can't convince her otherwise.
I would have to be. I mean, think about it. If there's some kind of world where where this deal goes bad, who would she find the most enjoyment from being the person who was attached to that deal?
That
Me.
still doesn't make it good. No.
You or me.
Yeah.
I think Marcus
she does have a
especially.
fair bit of disdain for me. So I would prefer it to be me, especially since I find it only fitting due to recent events.
Don't throw
How
yourself
many-
onto
how-
the sword. Fuck.
What if we split it between you and me?
I'm
No.
not sure about that.
No, because the thing is, maybe we can downgrade everything by what we were talking about like a night or two ago with the echo I have in her head. Downgrade it a little bit. Throw that on the table.
I'm less worried about how we are going to be affected by it, and more about how the outcome can be twisted.
Well, here's the thing. We could, you could get her to travel with us, and I could try to get her to let Blossom fucking interact with us.
I guess so, but I feel like one specific deal can accomplish both of those things.
That's true, and I'm not good at that.
Okay. I think the one main focal point that we just have to lock in on is this whole idea of us being the one that aids her to get back her throne. And if the
Kind of-
caveat to that is
Kind of shitty idea, but what if we just let her go? And
I
no,
can't.
let me finish. Making sure to keep an eye on her, but she's gonna find that she's not going to fucking succeed. And then that way we aren't on the back foot in terms of making a deal with her.
yeah, I
That
don't.
just.
There's just so many ways that can go wrong.
That feels bad. That feels very bad.
Plus, if we're far away from here, if we're all the way in Candlekeep or something like that, if something goes awry and we're nowhere near to help her, it's just we're not going to be able to do anything.
No.
We would have to basically stalk her, and that's just not end well. Also, it feels bad that it would be. I don't entirely care about what Her Majesty thinks of us, but leaving Blossom in that situation alone to fend for herself is not
Yeah, no, it was
something I
throwing
can.
it out there wasn't entirely serious about it.
Okay.
If it was any other situation, if it was any other person, if it didn't involve Blossom, then fuck it. Sink or swim. That's how some things are. We all know how that feels. But not this. Not when it's this complicated.
Aleph, I do have
No.
to say that I do like your idea of splitting it apart, but only slightly adjusted. There is a way that you can make a deal that can be enacted right away. That is in regards to your idea of removing your echo. That is something that we can use to sweeten the pot. Or
Yeah.
to get her to do something right away. It's something that happens right away that hopefully you can just have done.
Yeah,
without
or
much
I just offer it on the table and hope that it lessens whatever she fucking wants from us.
Yeah.
Because if you're the one formally making the deal, 'cause I can't talk around anyone or anything.
Mhm.
So I'm happy to offer it if it helps.
Okay.
Because that's taking away comfort for Blossom, so I'm not thrilled to do that.
Totally understand. But if taking away some comfort means keeping her close, making sure that she's safe, and more importantly, putting her on the path of being freed, I think
Yeah.
it's an obvious choice.
Still gonna strike up that feelings of abandonment, which is not
Mhm.
probably great for her.
I'm sure she's seeing everything that Titania's seeing right now, seeing
Hopefully.
what we're doing, seeing the deal that we're gonna make, and
Not entirely.
Probably not fully.
hopefully she
She,
gets some parts of it.
when I talked to her, she was surprised, happy, but surprised to see me. She doesn't get everything. And I think the things that she does get, Titania only lets her seize, and probably the worst parts to play on that grief and insecurity.
I got that impression too when I talked to her.
So that's what I got when I was in the head. So
Right now, I think as it stands, the deal that is on the table that we just need to figure out the wording for is this whole idea of helping her.
we're gonna have
reset-
to make sure we don't prioritize it over our other stuff. Like we have to make sure it's like we will do it, but we'll get to it when we do, not we go back to the Feywild and that's the first thing we have to do, because that's just won't work.
Mm. True. Speaking, God, before I forget, speaking of things that are of import, hello, do you have that crown piece? I just
She'll do she'll freeze for a minute. There's fully like the bisexual Brazilian actress meth meme. Uh, as I do a pat down and go to the pocket where I would keep the crown piece.
I am so glad you asked, Justin.
yeah, just before we forget even further here.
Fear.
You reach into, you pat around, you reach into the pocket, you find it, stick your hand in, and your heart sinks.
No.
No.
There's no
Boy.
touch of metal, but there is a crinkle of paper.
No.
There's There's, I think, a few emotions play on Helu's face in rapid fire succession. It's the calculating. It's the like split second. Found the bag. Stick hands in. Panic. Confusion. And I pull out a paper and I read the paper.
It's
Oh,
this little
no.
like strip of paper that looks like it was ripped off the bottom of some parchment. You can see like the rough edge. And what's interesting, it's like a faint shade of like a spring green, with little bits of swirls of color in there.
Did the fucking handmaiden steal it? I will fucking bring her
Written
goddamn.
on the paper is just a short little note that reads something like, seemed like this was giving you trouble. Figured I'd take it off your hands. No need to thank me. Signed, P.
P?
What is P?
Can you like type that out in somewhere so I can put that in my notes?
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh
the
god, I
fuck
know
is
exactly
P?
who this motherfucker is.
P?
Do I know? Can I think of anyone in
Yeah,
the Feywild that's
go
like
ahead.
a trickster?
Go to make a history check.
And I was in the Feywild. Can I
Fucked.
You can. It's going to be
That
probably
is a
higher
dirty
DC for you.
20.
I will tell you in just a moment.
Yay.
Okay, I got an 18.
Oh.
I think an
Fucking
18 is not
funny.
quite enough.
Fucker.
Fucking funny.
You think, Ylith, about who in the Feywild is a trickster, who would kind of brazenly steal something from someone's pocket and then leave a note. And the only person I think that really comes to your head, is one
Puck.
particular bastard from the summer court.
Motherfucking Puck.
He is known as a sort of a court jester, but whose pranks border on lethal at times. He's been like kicked out of the summer court a couple of times, but he is so charming. Like he has gained a reputation for being so absurdly charming that he has won his place back, and has charmed Titania time and time again to welcome him back into her court for the amusement that he brings. He is an infamous character by the name of Puck.
I'm gonna fucking...
Bastard man.
I'm so
Really got
upset.
me in some suspense. Hello, any day now?
I think she like kind of curls in and like very like a kicked dog hands the little note to Marcus. I forgot it was in my pocket.
I don't know who this P fellow is, but this is kind of hilarious.
Motherfucking Puck.
Who?
And so Bully's like, because Titania's still fucking in the area, I'm guessing.
No.
Oh, Titania left?
You look
Okay.
up to go look around for Titania, and you see that she's wandered off.
Oh,
okay,
well,
but can you imagine
okay.
if Isla said it so loud?
I think she genuinely did.
Wherever Titania is, it's one of those like, did Isla say fuck, or did they say Puck?
No, and then they're continuing, and they're just going, I fucking hate Puck. He is a fucking cunt. And all I have heard, I had the misfortune of passing
Like,
paths
I love
with him
let's take this
once.
I was choked on my water IRL.
I don't think I have to make this any more clear, but maybe we should not speak out on anything that Queen Titania might be of aid to us for until we've secured a deal. So let's use our inside voices.
That's fine.
Let's not give her that advantage.
I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
It was
Holly.
all my my belt, and I just threw it on when I was putting on my jacket.
You're okay. Okay.
It is but a brief stop we have to make, and I think only further
I get to fucking
solidifies.
punt him.
I think
Get
it
to
only
punt him.
further solidifies that we need to make sure Titania's with us.
Punt that puck fuck.
Yeah, no, that is
Punt
exactly
that
what
cunt.
Isla was thinking, is I get to punt that puck fuck.
Puck fuck.
And this
Well.
is a good opportunity to switch over to Titania.
Uh-huh.
You went wandering off into the woods, thinking about this maybe deal that you might be making with the Banes of Thunder.
To be fair, I'm mostly thinking about how I can fuck him over and get the advantage in the deal.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let me
Trying to figure out
just-
ways I can spin it to my advantage.
I know a lot of
Oh,
you
no.
won't have a token view here, so give me a hot second, and I can maybe get you a token view.
Oh no!
Oh. Are we having combat? Are we just having random combat? I'm kind of okay with random combat.
We're gonna do all players observer. Save changes. I'm gonna put this guy
Hello?
here. You guys can see the map now?
I could
Yep.
see when I could see Blossom's token.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
Yeah,
still
I
seeing
can
the
see.
camp.
Oh, for some
Yeah, I
reason
can
you're
see.
listed as observer.
Mm-mm.
But sorry, everyone can see the map?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let me just go ahead and move her down here. Tell me what you're thinking as you're going through.
I'm thinking,
We're gonna ignore this guy.
oh, I could fuck any one of them over with this deal. Who would it be better to make a deal with? Sedge, because that would flip off both Marcus and Ylith by getting to someone that they both care about. I could do it with Ylith to make it more personal, since they know more about the Feywild. I don't know if I want to do it with Marcus. I've already got to deal with his patron. He's already involved with Blossom, but it could be so fun to torture both him and Blossom at the same time. I don't want to mess with Helu because she's intertwined with my sister and I don't want to fuck with her quite yet. I think that's kind of like the thought process I'm going through. It's like the early stages of, ooh, who can I fuck with the most by making this deal?
Okay. What's your passive?
15?
Good to know.
A quick question. I just want to confirm. Are you guys on a different map than the Forest Glade right now, or
I'm in a
you should-
snowy
Forest-
forest.
Yeah, you should see a snowy forest.
I am not seeing that?
Why did you? That's weird. Why did you not get pulled here? Hold on.
Yeah,
I can
well,
pull
for
you
sure.
specifically. I should be able to at least.
Okay.
Pull to scene.
Yoinketh.
There we go.
Thank you very much. All right, this seems more like it.
Yeah. Hold on.
What the fuck is that?
Not this music. What the fuck is what?
Wait, can you
What do you mean?
can
What
you
the fuck
guys
is
see
that?
what-
There's nothing else.
What do you
There's
mean?
nothing else
What do you
here.
mean?
You should
do you
not
mean?
be
What the
able
fuck is
to
that?
see anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're awesome.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you
Make
mean?
that deal, make that
deal. Make that deal.
Justin got Marcus's eye IRL and
How
could
the,
see
how the
into
fuck
the
did you?
computer.
How the fuck were you able to see that? That should be hidden.
Poolside, baby.
What?
Anyways, but you
What the fuck?
are walking through the woods, taking a wander through, and then you hear what sounds like footsteps crunching through the snow. Not this one. This one is too.
Hello?
too
Who's there? I have a fireball. Don't fuck with me.
Power of God and anime on my side.
It's just
Neither the power of God nor anime on my side. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You won't, so.
God nor anime won't. Neither God nor anime will help you in this.
No.
I can confirm that.
That was so ominous. Shit.
Oh no.
You turn, trying to see where that noise came from. When you see over here,
It's Gwimbly, isn't it?
Yo,
coming
were rats? Were rats?
coming through
It's
the
one.
woods.
It's the Twin Knights.
It looks at first like it's a wolf stepping through the trees. But this is bigger than any wolf you've seen, and its features are twisted, as its nose is in the air, scenting something.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
What is
What
that?
the fuck is that?
Is that a wart?
Thank you.
Before
What
it
the fuck?
turns and looks straight at you.
Why do I feel like I'm in the second chapter of A Court of Thorns and Roses?
How? Okay, good to know.
I'm gonna prepare to cast Fireball. Like I'm gonna hold an action to cast Fireball and shout at it like, "Back off! If you don't want a ball of fire in your face, I'm warning you." Trying to be intimidating.
Oh god.
With
Does Titania have any combat experience?
We're about to find out.
That's not what I wanted to do. It steps forward.
I step back.
Oh, talking mad shit, and you stepping back.
You see, it gets low.
Shit. Is going. Is hungry.
Looking at you before it growls, a sound that seems to shake your very bones.
I'm gonna throw the fireball at it.
Okay,
Third level fireball.
it's going to
8
make.
piece.
Yep, it's gonna make it save. Let's see here.
The
Do the rest of
dexterity
us in
16.
the camp see a fucking fireball in the distance?
We'll get there.
We'll find
We'll
out.
just get there in a moment.
Terrified.
Really quick. Just
Uh-huh.
go ahead and roll initiative.
Uh-huh.
Are
You
Are
guys are
we-
nowhere close. You guys are back in camp talking about the deal, and then followed by
Oh! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no. 8 initiative?
okay.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Give me 1 second. What I do? Oh shit! You got an 8. You throw your fireball.
Mm-hmm.
It succeeds.
Okay. It takes 16 fire damage
Okay.
on a success.
Yep, just doing something really quick. 16 fire damage. And you throw that fireball, the little bead of light going, it detonates. And you pause to see what the result is. Only to see the creature. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. Here we go. Is teleports in front of your face.
Oh my
As it
god.
uses its reaction
Oh
to
my
do spell
days.
stalk. Immediately after creature within 120 feet of the Witch Stalker casts a spell, the Witch Stalker magically teleports within 5 feet and makes 1 bite
Oh
attack.
my god.
Oh no.
Okay, I don't surge,
About to
which
fucking
damn it.
die.
fuck I wanted to surge.
That is a 22 to hit.
Fuck, that hits.
And make me a strength saving throw.
Strength save.
Strength say. Oh, you're fucked.
You are
Come on,
knocked
Sweet
prone
Boy.
and you take
Oh no.
13 points of piercing damage.
This is going so bad.
And
Oh no.
I just want to really quickly assure
13.
I really want to assure everyone else, Kate had this warning beforehand. Kate and I have talked about this. Kate has had full warning that she could die in this.
Good to know.
Okay.
At the that was your turn.
13
You
damage.
launched a fireball.
Did it take any of the? Does it look singed at all?
Oh no, it's singed.
Okay.
It's singed, but it is now its turn. Let's see here. The first thing is it's gonna do as it stands over you is use its mind-racking howl. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! I'm also bad at wisdom. That's not for a total of 2.
Oh no.
Bro.
You're gonna take some
Oh,
psychic
no,
damage,
bro.
but while I wrote that, you have disadvantage on Constitution saving throws to maintain spells, until the end of your next turn.
Okay, at least I'm not concentrating on anything.
Ooh, all right, that's already bad.
Oh,
Girl.
the DM is saying it's bad. It's bad. Oh,
Sorry,
Oh,
doing
girl.
calculation.
Ooh, look at me. I'm doing calculations. Blossom's about to die, and you're doing math.
You take 27 points of psychic damage.
She got-
Ooh.
Holy
Blossom
shit.
got her AirPods in.
Owie, mama.
for real.
I actually think
Fuck.
that's all it can do.
Okay.
I think that's all it can do with its action. It's either it makes 2 bite attacks or it makes its mind-racking howl.
Huh?
So, you throw a fireball, but this thing, in a very strange sort of way, like the smoke clears and it is in your face, throwing you down to the ground with a bite that rips chunks out before it howls, and you feel your mind begin to sort of fracture under the noise. It is your
Okay.
turn as it stands over you, getting ready to attack again.
Okay.
We don't hear
Fuck.
that howl.
You guys do in fact hear that howl.
I would like to.
Can we go?
You can.
Sprinting?
Oh yeah. It
Oh.
might take you
I s-
like 2 or 3 rounds to get there.
I
That's
can move
fine.
80 feet in a round if I sprint.
She wandered off into the woods, and you guys spent a fair amount of time talking about things.
Yeah.
That
I
makes
am
sense.
I am rapidly making my way towards her
I am
location.
also rapidly fucking making my way to this location.
But Blossom, it is
We
your
are
turn.
dashing.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to bonus action phase step away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action phase step.
Hold on. I have something I need to check up regarding your face step.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because weren't you knocked prone?
That doesn't stop that. Really what I was
Oh,
asking
okay.
was, does face step is considered, sometimes it's like, as a part of this, you cast Misty Step for free or something, but that is not face step, and that is good to know. So,
Yeah. I need this witch hunter, whatever the fuck it is,
yep.
takes 4 points of fire damage immediately.
Okay.
No save.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Run this way.
Okay.
Oh no. And I think would making a check on about this creature, like if I've ever heard of it, or even just on its teleportation thing that it seemed to do, like would a cantrip trigger that reaction? Is that an action, or would I still get my action after doing that check?
I would like you to do it as a bonus action.
But I'm gonna use my bonus action.
If you want to give up your whole action to do it, you can.
I want to live, So yeah, I'm gonna try to make that check instead of casting another spell in its face and having it teleport at me.
Okay.
So what would that be?
Make me an Arcana check.
19.
Give me one. 19. It was seemingly sniffing the air. Let's see here. And like even as you face stepped away, face step is a bit like Misty Step where like technically you could end up anywhere. But you watch as it seems to track even the movement as it just turns immediately and knows where you are. Its nose, like its nostrils flaring as it seems to track the magic. Casting another spell may not be a good idea.
Yeah, okay, cool. Did I get any info on if like cantrips might be subtle enough?
Any spell.
Fuck. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, as you all are sprinting, you guys have turned and started running. Justin, I know you said you wanted to dimension door. That is 500 feet. I'm going to ask you to make me a roll a d100 because this is a shot in the dark.
You got it. I have something so tasty.
Come
in
on,
mind
5% club. You could do it. You could do it.
Come
I
on,
believe
baby.
in you.
Come on, baby. I feel like I got some an inspiration. I can't use inspiration for this, can
No.
I? No. Come on.
The emotional support pups have come to help.
Using my green Marcus dice. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Okay, that is 8.
On a
It's either
percentile
really good or really bad.
You got an 8 on a percentile?
Yeah, 08 on here. 008.
You end up in the woods.
Robin, I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna die. You don't see anything around you. You hear in the distance, what do you hear? Is Blossom screaming? Is Titania screaming? I have to know.
Yeah.
You hear her scream in the it's
She's
closer.
doing the scream queen in a horror movie scream.
Yeah.
Like Freddy Krueger's chasing her through the woods.
It's closer.
I mean,
but you're not there. So you can turn and start moving in that direction.
I will do that.
But so potentially next round we'll see if you make it there.
Okay.
But at the end of Blossom's turn, and they're all of you sprinting in, it is the Witch Stalker's turn. It sprints 45 feet to catch up with you. It has a movement speed of 60.
Oh no.
oh, you're. Oh,
I am McFucked.
oh no.
These things are
Do you
these things are built to be a spellcaster's bane.
do you
Interesting.
have Dimension Door?
No.
Oh no.
He's going to
If
make
I
2.
survive this round, there's one more thing I can do. But like, I don't know if I'll succeed.
He's gonna make 2 bite attacks.
Oh, 2 bite attacks? Yeah, no, guys, I'm fucked.
What's your AC?
17.
All right, first attack hits.
Oh.
What is it exactly? What is the hit? Is it more than 5 more? Is it 22 or higher to hit?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Let's see. That is, let's see here, 17 points of piercing damage. Please make me another strength save.
Okay. I want to look at my reactions real quick. Okay. Strength save and 17 damage. 4 for the strength save.
You are knocked prone.
Uh-huh.
It
Cool.
makes its second attack with advantage.
Yep. Yep.
That is a 20 to hit.
Shield.
All right. It misses.
However, spell stock.
Oh,
You like throw your shield up as it blocks its bite. You watch as it disappears and reappears behind you and makes another bite attack.
uh-huh.
Oh.
But now your AC's 21.
22,
Now your AC's 22.
But but it still has advantage.
But it's something better than okay,
It hits.
No!
Oh.
It's alright, guys. I already have Bugsy leveled up to level 10. We're gonna be fine.
That's
That'd be
not
great.
funny.
Bro comes up with abs and shit, bro. That'd be crazy. Also in the Feywild. He's got long hair like
Okay,
Finn.
How many hit
Bugsy got the
points do you have
Marcus
left?
treatment. 6 out of 63.
Oh my god.
He deals 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh
Okay, we just have to get there before before a minute passed, or before you fail all your death saves. Or
Uh-huh.
it kills you.
Easy.
You have
Yeah.
you have 2 rounds to get to me.
I trust in Justin.
Oh,
Maximum.
wow. Put your trust in me.
Yeah,
You're the one that's gonna get
I
first.
did fully forget. Can you guys please roll initiative? So we have you in the order.
Cool.
Okay, wait, hold-
Cool.
Should I roll initiative for Torrent?
Yes.
Sick. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause I was saying that I imagine that everyone is fucking sprinting.
Oh yeah. Hello,
Okay.
D&D Beyond. Can you work with me, please?
Oh wait.
Are you being fucking stupid?
Hey Jen,
Okay.
question.
Yes.
Are you able to do you have D&D Beyond open at all?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to see like character sheet rolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, or not really? Because I can also just DM you my death save.
I can
result.
see. I think you can set it so that you only roll it. So that only the DM can see it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that like you had it open and could look.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Ilif at a 16. Marcus at a 15. Sedge at a 16. Hello?
I'm getting both myself and.
I
Torrent.
technically got a 17, but I have a -1. So
Alright, hello at a 17 and Torrent at 11. I do have, really quickly, just an important question to DM to Kate.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I think Torrent has a diamond.
Rented kit right now. Do you have a character sheet ready?
No,
I-
Torrent doesn't have a diamond. Torrent used the
I
one
think
diamond
Sedge has
to
a
bring
diamond.
someone back.
hold on.
Does Sedge have more diamonds?
He should.
Don't mind it, night.
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, thank the Lord.
My brother in Lathander, I have a singular diamond.
We need to get
Thank-
more in Neverwinter.
We need to get so many more in Netherwinter. Praise Lathander that we have more than one
Hey,
diamond.
guess what? It's time for you to probably use again another divine intervention.
You know, I could very well try.
Let me out of my purse. Out of my purse. No. No, do not go on my cheese.
Chutney going through your bag?
She's trying to
Stinky.
the pushing chocolate on the end of my
He's trying to steal your credit card information and give it to her.
He's kind of fucking bad at the tiny cat plushie that is on my keychain.
She's so big.
Alright, Blossom. At the
Yeah.
end of the Witch Stalker's turn, please make me a death saving throw.
Okay. Uh-huh. Dun 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 dun.
Make
Dun, 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 dun,
fear,
dun.
you guys.
You see that?
I do.
Okay.
Alright. At the end. Hilariously, Blossom is at the end of the round. Top of the next round, this is the second round that you
Hee hee.
guys are running in. I will say, at the end of this round, you guys can make it in.
Okay.
So this whole this one last round is going to be the Witch Stalkers and Blossom. And then top of the next round, we'll start with you guys running in. So the Witch Stalker there, with its prey unconscious and in front of it, makes 2 bite attacks.
And you thought you would need 2 of these things.
It was just in case.
Why are you doing this to us?
For the
Kate
trauma.
and I have talked about why why this would happen. Have talked about the effects that this would have. Ooh, that guy rolled a natural 20. It would be an automatic critical anyways.
Oh no.
So Blossom, you take 2 failed death saves.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I'm not gonna bother rolling
You are
damage.
you're dead,
Oh.
Zoe.
Oh,
You are
it's-
probably dead knowing how your luck's been going.
And then its second attack
Oh, maybe it's not.
is a 19 to hit.
yeah.
I have a question. Does
Yeah.
shield last until the person
Until
is,
the end,
So,
I
when
believe, of the round.
Yeah. When I made the death save is when shield ended.
Yeah.
Damn.
With that second hit,
Yes.
what are Blossom's last thoughts?
I think Titania's last thoughts are, why is this happening? How could this happen to me? What did I do to deserve this? This can't be happening to me. Blossom's last thoughts, however, she was almost entirely unaware of what was going on, I feel. Until Titania took that first hit after casting the fireball.
Yeah.
And I think Blossom was the one who did the Fae step in an effort to get away,
Mm-hmm.
not quite knowing where where they had come from. So she just picked a random direction and ran. While Titania was in full panic mode, and they're kind of both in the front at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Blossom is not quite, doesn't quite know that this is the end. And I think she's just still in fight or flight mode.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I think she's just confused and in pain.
And I think as Blossom and Titania raise their last, the last little vision you see is Blossom of your friends running into the clearing.
I think Blossom catches a glimpse of them as like her vision is fading in and out. And I think she just smiles. And then her eyes close.
Let me go ahead and start putting you guys on the board. Oops, what did I just do that? What just happened? Torrent, you guys running in. Marcus, you randomly teleported in, so you'll be coming in over here. And I will say that just as Blossom sees her friends running in, Titania also sees the Banes of Thunder rushing in. The Witch Stalker looks up, its mouth covered in blood and viscera, as it turns and sees you all rushing in. As we go to the top of the initiative with Helu.
I think Helu just screams like, Blossom! And I'm going to bonus action rage, and this is this is an angry rage. Oh wait, hold on, I need to roll my D.
This is rage and rage.
This is rage and rage.
Oh, Jen, we need Torin on the map.
Torn is
I
in
am
the map.
on the map.
Oh, Oh, okay. I'm blind.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Well, I haven't gotten any sort of different things, so I'm gonna punk.
Hold on. Did I do this in Foundry? Did I write the updated one? Let's see here.
I haven't tried to use the macros.
That's fine. I have it here. Let's see here. Which result is that?
8.
Okay. I don't think I've changed that one yet, but good to know.
Okay. I'm going to run up.
Yeah, I will say that that creature is not within 30 feet, so cannot be targeted by the bolt.
Could I have like run up first and then?
And then raged? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I lost where. Oh, okay. Damn. Just okay. So. Yeah. If it could make a Constitution saving.
Okay. That is what's the DC?
Oh god. I think it's like 16 or something. Let me look at my. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's 16. It's
Okay.
16. My wild search is 16.
It fails with a 14.
Okay, so it takes a D4 radiant damage. And it's blinded until the start of my next turn. It takes 2 radiant damage. And out of curiosity,
Mm-hmm.
because that was a wild magic thing, does its little funny reaction thing go and it's right next to me now?
Not technically a spell.
Ball
It
sacks.
specifically says after a creature casts a spell.
Damn. Okay.
How much damage did it take, sorry?
2 points.
Okay.
Only 2 measly little points. I don't know anything about it, so I am going to use my action to just close those last.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. That's 10 feet. No, that's 5 feet. Wait, can I hit it? Is it from me? Or
It's
or is it like this?
it is 15 feet away.
Ball sack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
like
going
from
to
here to here is 5 feet, 10 feet, 15.
I am going to use my action to get right up in this fucking thing's face.
Okay.
But that is everything I could do.
Okay. End of your turn. Ylith.
Okay, could I have said that I summoned my echo? Because I would have done
Yep.
that while running.
Yep, I expected it, just didn't know
Cool.
where you would have wanted to put it.
Probably, just somewhere out in front of, like, 30, keeping it consistently kind of 30 feet in front of me, so that way I can... There's 30 feet. I'm gonna move it there.
Oh, okay. Where it is now is 30 feet from you, just so you know.
Yeah, I know. It has to be within 30 feet at the end of my turn.
Fair enough.
And then I'm going to bonus action switch places with it.
Swapsies.
And then use the rest of my movement to stand here.
Okay.
I still have 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
And then I am fucking murdering this man the best I fucking can. With the Thorn of Redwater. I'm striking him twice.
Okay. Go ahead and make those attack rolls.
So, one is a natural 20, the other is a 19, plus a bunch of stuff.
Both hit.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm check. Double. The natural 20 is first. That is. I'm just double checking stuff.
Uh-huh.
That is 17 points of damage on the natural 20.
Okay.
And then 13 with the second strike.
Okay. Yeah, this thing.
I am-
Ooh, this thing is pretty fucked up.
I am action surging and hitting it 2 more times.
Okay.
That is one's gonna miss because that's like a fucking 12, and the other is a 22.
Can you do the damage on the first one? Its AC is not as high as you might think.
Oh, and that's also a 13. So
The
Um,
first attack's a 13 to hit?
Yeah.
That hits.
okay, that's 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second one is I can't do math. What's 8 plus 7?
15.
15 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is fucked up. With 4 attacks just ripping into it. That's the end of your turn?
And that's everything I could. My echo's not actually. My echo has my longbow. I'm going to use Unleash Incarnation twice. These last, because I didn't call it out for the first 2. The last 2 to make longbow attacks with it.
Okay.
Rude Night Fighters.
Rune Knight Fighter has a
Echo
base range of
Knight.
150. So.
Oh, fuck.
That is a 23 and a 17 to hit.
Both hit.
Okay, that is 20 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, this thing is told you sorry, hold on. Brain is
That's a total of 49 points of damage this round.
yeah. And it had taken some damage beforehand.
Oh. Hold on, guys. I gotta get my laundry.
Okay. This thing was fucked up before this thing is on death's door. It would be Sedge's turn next, however.
I don't think Sedge can any spells.
Doesn't have long range, but could start to move up
That's true. That's true.
to, if not to hit the thing, to get to Blossom.
That's true. And I don't mind waiting. I've used the bathroom. So.
Okay.
Oh, Jen, could you send me the modified wild magic table?
Give me 1 second.
If that's something you have on hand, since we're doing a little pausity pause.
Let me check something.
Are you doing okay, Kate?
I'm doing great.
Kate knew going into this that death was super on the table.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is your
Part
your
of this
problematic
was
thing.
my idea.
Yep.
I understand that.
I was
understand
part
that.
of the yeah. I said
This is
something
also-
to Jen, and then she thought of this, and now it's happening.
No, I understand that. But Blossom is your problematic baby girl. I make sure you're good.
Yeah.
This was done with the knowledge that you guys would very likely go to bring her back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I know. Oh,
I don't
why
think
do-
Jen would have approved this idea had not Sedge just gotten access to Revivify.
Well, in theory, you guys could have paid for Resurrection in Neverwinter.
Yeah. True.
And even if Sedge didn't have Revivify, if they still had the diamond, Torrent is here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to unfortunately turn off legacy content for Torrent because I need access to the
Improved healing.
because
It's just an extra die.
okay.
So if a spell if a spell does 1d4 healing, it does 2d4 healing.
Okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, I was just looking at spell because Cure Wounds as a life domain cleric is auto prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like it's always prepared, so I don't have a choice in switching off the legacy Cure Wounds to the new version.
That's all it is just add an extra die. If it's a d8, if it's 1d8, it's 2d8. If it's 3d8, it's 48.
Okay, but it's like for second level, it would be 4d8, right? We're doubling the dice.
At level the base thing has an extra dice. So like
Mhm.
if it's 2d4 at level 1, it's 3d4 and then 44.
Level 2.
Yeah.
Etc. etc.
It,
Okay.
it's the
great.
same sort of like higher things that level up. It's just
Right.
it's an extra
Give a
base
second
one.
to come kill a bug.
We're
on the
still waiting
wall.
on Ike to come back anyways. So I will be
Okay.
there in just a moment.
Okay.
If we're taking a longer pause, then I'm going to run to the bathroom. I will be back.
Yeah, I'm back. Hello?
Welcome
We
back.
stepped away for a second for Moss to use the
Yeah.
restroom and Jen to come kill a
Okay.
bug that's on the wall.
Okie dokie. It's about to be my turn or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's about to be your turn.
Okay.
You brought Porsche with you, right?
Of course I did.
Okay, cool. Good.
Hold on.
Just imagining Sed galloping in on
Give me one.
Porsche. Your little footy. Are you jealous, Noodles? Did you get jealous? Oh. Hi. Get jealous? Hi. Hi.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Okay.
Oh, also, you can remove my echo's gone. It's outside of 30 feet at the
Okay.
end of my turn.
Ike, are you there?
He just
was
stepped
back.
away. He was
Oh
he
my.
was here for a second and then he stepped away again.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm back again, for real.
Welcome back. It's your turn.
Okay, perfect. I have a question.
Yes.
So, as soon as you use a spell, this thing teleports.
Um.
As soon as you cast a spell?
Sedge doesn't know this.
Also, yeah. Also, Sedge might want to, as the only bitch with diamonds, get to Blossom.
Well, I can't I don't have any healing spells, I don't think. Hold on.
Blossom's dead.
Yeah, Blossom's
I'm-
dead.
I don't have any I don't have any revivifying spells.
Pass along those diamonds then to someone who does.
Oh wait, no, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. Okay.
It's a bitch
I'll
you
get to
never
Blossom.
revive.
I forgot. I don't use it often.
You don't use it. Well, probably used it.
I haven't even used it once. When Finn
You
died, I
have,
didn't have it.
you revived someone that Blossom killed at the
Oops, that's not what I wanted to
fucking
do.
thing.
I think
Oh yeah.
Ignore that roll, please.
The closest I can get is 60 feet. What if I want to fuck this thing up though?
We can fuck this thing up later. We
Wait,
gotta bring
wait.
Blossom back.
I'm on Porsche.
No,
Can
you
I do
aren't.
it on Porsche?
Um,
Aw.
you guys told me you turned and started running into the woods. You did not tell me you were going on Porsche.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Can Porsche be here though? Can Porsche have followed?
I think it's a little too late for that.
No.
Yeah, because
Okay.
you would have been riding on Porsche if Porsche was following.
You know. I want to do something a little risky, but I don't know. So I need to get the Blossom. I mean, but Blossom's already dead. She's not gonna get more dead.
We could run out of time to bring her back.
Yeah, Revivify has a time
Oh
limit.
yeah, that's. Oh yeah, all right. So I'm gonna sprint. Or how fast can Torrent go? Can Torrent get the Blossom?
You-
Is it-
You got like 8 more rounds to get to me.
Plus, I don't think Torrent has a diamond, so
I'm saying I can like use my action to give Torrent the diamond, and she can run over there.
Moss?
We both have the same movement speed, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Moss might still be in the bathroom.
yeah.
Oh.
You guys are the same amount of
Let
distance
me-
away.
Same
so-
movement speed.
Yeah.
I think it might just be you run and dash, and then the next turn,
Yeah.
like you and Torn are just
Okay.
sprinting. Marcus fucking kills this thing, and then we bring Blossom back.
All right. Well, I will use my action to dash right here-ish.
Okay. Where are you going?
60 feet up. Right. Where's that? Hold on, I can't see. It's. Yes.
You got extra scrunchy?
I do not.
That's 60 feet.
60. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And I don't know. I kind of want to like cast a spell, but I can't do that.
Yeah, I think you just use your action to dash, so.
Yeah.
have a
I mean, I have
bonus
my
action?
bonus action. The only bonus action I have is Sanctuary, Searing Smite, Shield of Faith, and Blinding Smite. And I don't want to cast a spell because then the thing's gonna get right up in my grip.
Do it. It's fine. You won't die.
Well, Sedge doesn't know that. Sedge doesn't know that. You know what? How about I cast a spell? That way I'm on one side and you guys can flank. If it's not already dead. By the time it gets back to you guys.
Not a bad idea.
That's what I was thinking. I wanted to cast I wanted to go 30 feet, cast blank the one of my smites, and then use my action to attack. No wait. Smite is an action. Never mind. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't do that then. I think I am going to cast Shield of Faith
Okay.
on Islet. Wait, what's your AC?
16.
16? Okay, yeah, I'll cast Shield of Faith on Islet.
Okay.
That way, it'll get right up to me, and then we can all flank together.
Okay.
And well, hold on, maybe to get the Blossom.
Keep in mind, it's gonna
Peter,
stop
you
you
don't
getting
know
a
that-
Blossom. He's still alive.
Yeah, you also don't know that it does that teleportation thing.
Actually,
That
yeah,
is
thank you for reminding
true.
me.
So
are you casting the Shield of Faith?
No,
Okay.
I don't think I am. I mean, if I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, it's gonna be on Marcus. But Blossom's also down, so I don't know if she's dead or not.
Oh yeah, you don't know if Blossom's dead.
I don't know if she's dead, so I don't know if I want to cast Shield of Faith on her because Sedge doesn't know. All he knows is that she's down.
What are you doing?
You know what?
Wouldn't we still be going there with the intention of trying to heal her if she's down?
Yeah, I would have to go over there, see that she's dead, and then cast Revivify.
I'm
But I
back.
don't
What
want to
did I
incur
miss?
attack of opportunity. I'm trying to figure out how to.
Is this fucking wolf still up?
Yep, it is on death's door though. And Ike is trying to decide what to do with his bonus action.
You can always just not take the bonus action.
This is true.
Here's the thing: Sedge doesn't know that it teleports, and Sedge doesn't know that Blossom's dead.
These are both true.
Yeah.
Okay, can you stop trying to roll shit? D&D Beyond, stop that.
You know what? Sedge doesn't know these two things. He's gonna cast Sanctuary on Blossom.
You cast Sanctuary. You see, you feel your spell, land, and then fizzles out. But as a reaction, the wolf stalker in front of you all disappears and reappears within 5 feet of Sedge. It is still technically blind, but it is innately gifted with the ability to sense and follow magic, so it is going to make its bite attack with disadvantage against Sedge. But yeah. What is your AC?
AC is a big ol' 18, actually.
Oh shit! Actually, I forgot about this part of its ability. Witch Stalker can sense the presence and location of magic within 120 feet. It also has advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have cast a spell since the end of the Witch Stalker's last turn. So it actually is. This is a flat roll. And it misses the natural 1.
Let's
It
go.
just hits metal. But at the end of that, Marcus, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Marcus ran out of this clearing, probably falling off every fucking bit of tree that was in his way.
Oh yeah, you're still sick as
messed
shit.
up. Hair all messed up and shit. You know what I mean? Obviously, not being able to keep up the ruse of being poisoned anymore because shit's going down, especially after seeing what's happened with Blossom. So I think he lets out one big scream across the clearing, hands raised as he uses the power of his trauma to rain terror on this thing. As he smashes down a Synthetic Static right on this guy.
Okay.
That's a intelligence 17.
Hold on.
Sorry, just checking some wording really quick. Okay.
Of course.
Here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
It doesn't matter if it succeeds on its save. Because it has a single hit point left.
Shut up.
Okay.
Marcus, how do you want to do this?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's just like I say, he raises his hand up, and I feel like usually this isn't very, like, a very odd, like, visual thing, but the snow around him kind of ripples, and it almost seems like there's this grand pressure on his back and on his head as he's almost crushed back down into the snow. And each time he tries to stand back up again to turn around and attack the caster that's doing this to him, he gets knocked right back down to the ground again. And it only gets stronger and stronger as his mind gives out. Before, with just a grand pop, Marcus's hands kind of clutch together, and this guy's both his eyeballs just absolute liquid jelly.
In a mirror of the wolf's own mind-racking howl, you use the force of your scream, of your rage, of your grief, to crush this thing under the weight of the static. You watch as it collapses. Dead. And we come out of initiative.
I immediately am dropping to Blossom's side and like seeing
Blossom.
if she's fucking alive.
Blossom.
I have my healer's kit.
I'm screaming for Sedge.
In the few seconds I have, like before Sedge gets over there, could I tell if she's dead or alive?
You drop down to your knees, immediately start checking, looking for a pulse, looking for breath, looking for anything. And it all comes up. Nothing.
So I just turn to Sedge as I hear him running, and I'm like, revive her! She's gone! She's gone! Don't do healing, just revive her! Ike.
Ike, you're muted.
Muted.
Push to talk.
No, straight muted.
There we go. There we go.
Oh.
I forgot that I was muted. Sedge drops down next to Ilif as they say this, and he whips out his spell component pouch and is clutching his amulet that he doesn't really ever use for spell, but he's using it now. His amulet of Erithus, and he fumbles the diamond, just barely manages to hold on to it and casts Revivify.
Okay. You cast Revivify. For my own sake, just checking the wording. Where the fuck is it? There it is. You cast Revivify, the diamond shattering in your hands as the spell sinks into Blossom's form. And Blossom. From the cold and deep dark of death, breath fills your lungs. You are back up at 1 hit point.
She is going to get back. Sorry, I am looking at Cure Wounds. 39 hit points. I used a level 5.
You were immediately flooded with healing. Your body putting itself back together.
I have her head in my lap, and I'm kind of lifting up her head a little bit for like her just kind of barely leaning her up as I'm like looking over, checking her eyes, seeing as the blood rushes to her cheeks. I'm like, Blossom, can you hear us?
What happened?
And Sedge just melts with relief.
Oh my god.
Is he here? Are you okay?
Marcus is
Blossom?
immediately getting down as low as he
Blossom?
can to hug Blossom, not caring if it's Titania or whoever. He's not even thinking about it right now.
Oh my god.
Ow, 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 ow.
Barrett, I don't care. God, you're alive.
And I don't know how many hit points you're missing, but as said, just kind of just like cradling you with Marcus still whatchamacallit, hugging you. I'm gonna do a spicy little 20 points of fucking leg on hands.
Marcus will in turn take Blossom's hand, place it on one of her wounds, and cast Cure Wounds. Won't be much, but
What?
hope it helps. I've used it once before. I never had the chance to use it.
Since when do you have Cure Wounds?
For moments like this when I can use it. For my very minuscule amount I can give you, but it seems fitting. You will
Well,
get.
you might be able to do the 2d8 because of the, well, if Jen rules, it's okay.
a warlock would probably be the best person to have be healing. Just do a short rest and bam, spell slots back.
All right, let's see
Okay,
here.
because I've allowed other 2024 healing to be used specifically. I'll allow like anyone with healing spells to do that, which is yeah. At its base level 1, there is an extra die. So if it does 1d4 plus whatever healing, it does 2d4. Which is 1d8,
Oh, cool.
it's 2d8.
Oh, cool. Okay. All
That's
right.
alright,
See, you're gonna get back 13 hit points then.
Woo! I only needed 3. Good thing about sorcerers, we don't have many hit points to take or heal.
Yeah.
Someone please tell me what's in the 9 hells is going on.
I don't. We just heard a scream and came running, and there was that big wolf fucking thing. And he's dead. On the ground.
Blossom, you were under it. There's blood everywhere.
You were gone. Wait. It's Blossom. It's you right now. Right?
But if I was dead, how am I back?
Revivify?
But
No,
how am I
Revivify
needed?
doesn't do that.
Oh, I don't. Trauma? Maybe? I don't know.
No, check out that one.
DM, may I
Fine.
insight check this?
You may. Go make an insight
Is
check.
this my blossom within my arms? Or is it simply Titania being a bitch and trying to play a trick?
Ye-
Let's find out.
Could Torrent also insight what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 12. I rolled a 3. I have a +9. What the fuck?
I rolled a 17 insight. Fuck yeah, I live on the insight train.
Torrent, it's hard to tell.
Torrent, it's hard to tell. Marcus, you are looking for any sign, accent, body language, and all of that. What does he see? Blossom?
I think it's not as much what he sees, more than what he feels. And I think what he feels, as Blossom is like taking everything in and looking at everyone, under his hand where he just healed her, he feels her hand turn upside down and grab his in like their fingers interlock, like on her abdomen, and she's like squeezing his hand.
Oh my god, is this actually fucking Blossom? No, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way.
You hear running through the snow, behind you, Nick. Is everything all right? What happened? You all took off so suddenly. Torrent?
Did not see the giant fucking wolf.
No, I see it.
Just give them a moment.
Uh,
And I think Torrent will probably like piecemeal what she thinks happened.
Okay.
Blossom was injured. Paladin Scissor Strike was able to bring her back. She is currently getting her bearings.
Oh. Well, I'm glad you all were able to get to her in time. But it is sorry to cut in. It is past midnight. And so this is probably with the confirmation that this is Blossom and Blossom is alive. This is probably a good place to call it.
I will say upon
Could I say one more
confirming-
thing?
One more
Oh,
thing.
wait, no, go ahead. Go ahead, Justin.
I was just gonna say,
Am I-
upon confirming for sure, at least to Marcus, that this is Blossom, Marcus would just like right away let his guard down that he's been keeping up all this time and like bury his face in Blossom's neck and just sob harder than he's ever had before. Like even more than he's been caught in his bullshit and everybody was hating him, just absolutely bawling and melting right now.
I think Blossom tries to sit up with Sedge's help. And I think she pushes Marcus's head away and then looks at his tear-streaked face and just smiles and says, "Purple man friend."
Oh my god. Alright, that's where we'll call
the
it.
Kisses Marcus.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Please tell me you at least fucking kiss him after that.
No, this
I
is
do.
what
I do. I say purple man friend and then I just lay one on him.
I'm gonna go ahead and
I thought you were gonna say something like sweet and romantic.
Nah,
No.
I thought
That's
this
not
was
a
gonna be.
romantic thing.
You've known
I-
me for 5 years, Ike.
I deadass
Yeah,
thought this
I
was gonna
know.
be the
Something
moment
quick.
that the Tanya was gonna show herself. Be